So, I just have a question for the LGBTQIA plus community. Okay, it's just so we're all on the same page. L is stands. The L stands for lesbian. G stands for gay. B stands for bisexual. T stands for transgender. Q is for queer or questioning. I is for intersex. These are people born with physical sex characteristics that don't fit typical definitions of male and female. A is asexual, people who lack sexual attraction to others. And then the plus represents other sexual orientations and gender identities, not specifically covered by letters acknowledging the community's diversity and evolving understanding. Got it. Okay, so just wondering, especially in the workplace, since when did it become necessary that everybody has to know your sexual identity? Just curious. I mean, really, it's not like, hey, I'm a heterosexual, I'm a straight female, I'm a straight biological. It doesn't cross my mind to go to work and have to carry on with that identity. It's like, who I sleep with is my business. And it just doesn't even cross one's mind. So I'm just going to say it straight, especially since I believe it's the transgender queer community that lost 3 of my drug screens, and they did it purposely. See, I said, I can be a bitch. Biological women can be bitches sometimes. So I'm not trying to be a bitch to everybody. This is a serious question. It's just one that nobody really wants to ask, because it's like, oh, we have to step on so many toes because of gay rights. And yeah, okay, so got it. I grew up around all this gay rights, okay? And it's so twisted and out of control at this point. One has to sit back and say, what's it really all been about? We are everywhere. Where the world can't see us, we still see each other. No, I think the world sees only you. Yes, I do. Yeah, I don't think we could miss it. Okay, the Pride Day went into a Pride Month that is like Pride Year now. It's like, it's not like the heterosexuals have a parade, but you would say, well, that's because we're the minority. Are you? I think that's what your problem is, isn't it? Isn't it? I said, sometimes I'm a psych nurse, so I gauge these things where, you need to be gentle with people because they're not ready to hear something. But then there's other times, like, you just need to pull the damn Band-Aid off to save the patient. So, I'm just pulling the Band-Aid off. So what has it really been about? Isn't it really been about, and especially is why, children are very important to the alphabet letter group, is because it's about you having more numbers. But I think it's even darker than that. I do. Because nobody can miss you guys. Okay? To even act like this is about rights anymore is absolutely absurd to me. To act like that the workplace is the appropriate place, like, look at how many LGBTQRS5 explanation point group people we have. Like, really? Like, since when is that okay at the workplace? But see, again, it doesn't even cross my mind. Like, hey, I got to let everybody know when I get to work that I sleep with men, and that I'm a straight heterosexual. And like, who does? Nobody does that. So what I've never understood about the gay community in general is, why did you called it coming out, right? It was, we're coming out. We're not going to be in the closet. Well, nobody put you in the closet. Nobody put baby in the corner. Nobody did. You could have came out. Do you think people are that concerned about your life? Like, really, if you do, then, you have some narcissistic problems. But we all have narcissistic tendencies. But you may have a little bit more. But it was all about, no, everybody has to accept it, okay? Okay, so, like, most people were just going on about their life, like, yeah, okay, like, I care who you marry, I care who you sleep with, no, except if it's children. But then it's gone to this crazy place. It's gone to total crazy place because George Soros has been really behind it, and so has the Arcus Foundation. I mean, the amount of people organizations that they have, the Arcus Foundation has that support the alphabet letter sex group is Victory Institute, Center for American Progress, ACLU, Transgender Law Center, Trans Justice Funding Project, Outright Action International, Human Rights Watch, GATE, Parliamentaries for Global Action, the Council for Global Equality, the UN Amnesty International, and GLSEN, the Sexuality Information and Education Council of the United States, in partnership with Advocates for Youth, Answer GLSEN, the Human Rights Campaign, HRC Foundation, and Planned Parenthood Federation of America has initiated a campaign using a rights-based framework to inform approaches in reshaping cultural narratives of sexuality and reproductive health. 61 additional organizations have signed a letter supporting an overhaul of our current curriculums. In 2013, Adrian Coleman, a veteran of George Soros' Open Society Foundation, a driver of transgender ideology that has begun initiatives to normalize transgender children, was named director of the International Human Rights Program at the Arcus Foundation to drive gender identity ideology globally. Previously, Coleman served as program director of the International Gay and Lesbian Human Rights Commissions, and in 2015, Arcus worked closely with and funded Novo Foundation programs for transgenderism. Novo was founded by Peter Buffett, son of billionaire Warren Buffett. These programs and initiatives advance gender identity ideology by supporting various faith organizations, sports, cultural associations, police department training, and educational programs in grade schools, high schools. It also says that GLSEN, whose founder was brought to Arcus in 2012, is on the board of directors and has influenced many K-12 school curriculum, and universities and medical institutions, including American Psychology Foundation. Arcus funds help APF, the leading psychology organization in the United States, develop guidelines for establishing trans-affirmative psychological practices. Psychologists are encouraged by those monies to modify their understanding of gender, broadening the range of biological reality to include abstract medical identities. So why? If this is just about you wanting to have sex with whatever you want to have sex with, again, unless it's illegal, but then why all this? Why, huh? No, well, first of all, there's just a ton of people pulled into it. But since when is the workplace the place that should be promoting who you sleep with? We just have become used to the, look, the LGBTQRS5 symbols there, it's here, it's all over tech, and it's like, what is it really about? It's about who you sleep with. It's about who you want to have sex with. Why? Shouldn't that be in the closet? I mean, even for heterosexuals. I get women talk sometimes with each other, that are close about, and men do it too. Okay, but look, this is crazy land. So why did it go to crazy land? Unless you were so obsessed with wanting to have more people that are gay and in these groups. Unless that's what it's been all along. And that's what I personally think it's been about all along. Because it's not like there's a heterosexual Pride Day. Okay, it's just, you're heterosexual and, you don't go talking about it, especially at work. Like, when did this all become, well, because of George Soros, of course, and the UN, which is trash, and all of these people that have just done a number on many people. But I think it's not just the transgenders. There's some gay people that want to influence children because it's all about you wanting more numbers on your side. And I think it goes back to the Garden of Eden. Well, because who who the devil hated the most was Eve, because she bears the fruit. That's why you hate biological women. Oh well, I said it.